You are the third governess that we have sent to the Marleys. They have been failures through no fault of their own. The child is unmanageable. You are, quite frankly, my dear, our last hope.
Thank you, Carl.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ladies. Mrs. Proffer. Mrs. Drake. It's a chilly day. Would you like some tea?
Yes, please. Mrs. Marley, do call me Mary, won't you?
Very well, Mary. 1 or 2 sugars.
2, please.
And Mrs. Proffer?
1. What a magnificent portrait. Is that a depiction of you, Mrs. Marley?
Yes, Mrs. Proffer, it was. Thank you. Mrs. Drake, Mary, your credentials are in order, and I see that you've had some success in treating troubled children. This is very difficult for me.
Oh, this is why we're here, Mrs. Marley.
A difficulty with your child is hard to talk about in any circumstance, Mrs. Marley. That you have asked me here means that you are attempting to address the problem.
Brian is my last child, and since he was born, I could no longer, well, and I've never been able to touch him. Never. There. You have it. He's my fault. But when Brian was young, he did have his gram, my mother. She was able to be with him like nobody else. She died 3 months ago, and we don't know what to do. My husband is an investment banker.
Yes, we were told.
I cannot accept what my husband wants. Military school would destroy Brian's gentle sensibilities. He is a genius. And I could not sleep if I sent my child away. It's a terrible mess.
May we please meet Brian now?
He's the most beautiful child. Brian, this is Mrs. Proffer and Mrs. Drake. Please say hello.
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
Brian, please do not do this now. Mrs. Drake is going to be your new governess.
Is she smart enough?
Of course she's smart enough, Brian. Behave yourself.
The last two.
Well, never you mind, child. I'm sure Miss Mary is smart enough.
If she's so smart, what's she doing here?
Mrs. Marley, may we please speak privately?
Of course. Brian, that will be all.
No, it's not, my mother, dear. And do stop fidgeting, won't you? It is desperately annoying and very old hat. As father might say, were he here, which is rarely. Right, Mumsy?
Carl, please.
Master Brian.
But brush up on your book learning, Miss Drake. We'll have a go.
Thank you.
How could you? Carl, please take that dead thing away.
Come along, Master Brian.
I accept the position, Mrs. Marley.
You accept. I'll let my husband know.
Mary, I want him civilized. I hope you understand. I'll give you several months. If you fail, I'm sending him to military school. What was good enough for me is good enough for my troubled son. As I've told my wife, this is his last chance. Do you understand what you're to do?
I do, sir.
And I hope to God you have more success than the last poor woman that Brian drove away. Are there any further questions?
I must run the boy's life or I can do no good.
I find that satisfactory. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
One more thing, Mary. The boy doesn't really stammer, and he doesn't talk to his father at all.
Thank you, sir.
Well, here we are, Ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Carl, Ma'am. You'll be meeting Melissa and Francis later on. We've all been in service with the Marleys for some time now. Francis, the cook, is my mother. And Melly is what I call my Yankee cousin.
Call me Mary, won't you, Carl?
Yes, ma'am. Miss Mary, ma'am. Yes. Where would you like me to?
Oh, just put my bags right here at the foot of the bed. I'll do the rest, Carl. Thank you.
I must say, Miss Mary, you are a sight for sore eyes. And we do need you very much here.
Well, I'm sure I'll be needing you as well. Thank you, Carl.
You only have to ask, Miss Mary.
Have you only worked with troubled children, Miss Mary?
Now more than before, it seems. You see, my husband died several years ago, so I haven't any children of my own.
Oh, you poor thing. And you have such a way with children. You should have had yourself several by now.
Oh, you're so pretty, Miss Mary. You ought to be looking around for the next man, you know?
Melissa, please. Perhaps Miss Mary's dear late husband was the great love of her life.
My husband and I were never so blessed as you are with your Carl. So after he died, I began working with children. Actually, it's been my salvation, to bring light where there wasn't even a glimmer. I'm very blessed.
Oh, my. What a stunning portrait, Mrs. Marley. When was it done, may I ask?
Yes, of course, you may ask, Mrs. Colley. And please, do call me Linda.
And please, do call me Claudia.
The artist finished that mere 6 months before my son Brian was born.
Well, you haven't aged a day since then, Linda.
It's very kind of you to say so. When my son was born, he took my heart and he took my soul.
I am so very sorry. I must be quite a burden. I'm so sorry. Poor lady.
Between the two of us, something went dead in her, you know. After Brian's birth, she went dead from the waist down. Doctor said she could come back at any time or be forever stilled. Oh, well, Brian has copied her fear of touching ever since he's been alive. Oh, it's all so sad. Would you hand me some greens, dearie?
Was he healthy at birth?
Oh, indeed, Miss Mary. She just couldn't touch him. She said she just couldn't. She's not right. She's not right. It's tragic for the child. Tragic for the father, too. I mean, she hasn't done her wifely duties since Brian's birth. Dearie, she blames Mr. Marley for her infirmity. He never touches her. Never. Everyone thinks he's a martinet. He suffers, too. Well, I think it's time for dinner, Miss Mary.
Have you found your room comfortable, Mary?
Oh, it's lovely, Mrs. Marley. So very warm and welcoming. Thank you.
Please let us know if you need anything.
I will, thank you.
Mary, when do you think Brian's schooling is actually going to begin?
In about a day or so, sir. I'm organizing my study materials now.
Good. Excellent.
Brian? Brian? I'm sorry to be late.
It's all right, Mary. 2 sugars, is it?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Mrs. Marley, where does Brian go each afternoon?
Well, I honestly don't know. I mean, that was the time he used to spend with his gram. I think he probably just goes off and plays by himself. I know he doesn't leave the house.
I shall want to teach Brian then prior to the time he spent with his grandmother.
Whatever you think necessary, Mary.
Thank you.
It's the only place he's himself, Miss Mary. He plays his games here, has his life. I dare say he makes his own world here, like he did with his gran. God rest her poor dotty old soul.
What was wrong with his grandmother, Carl?
Well, Brian's gram came to live here when Mrs. Marley's father passed away. She was an intelligent woman, but, well, she wasn't quite right in the head. She had a marvelous way with Brian. Even when she went dotty beyond all hope, she had this world with him. He's lost without her, I'm afraid.
But he speaks to his mother.
That's only to get by in the house, I'm afraid, Miss Mary. His mother blames him for the way she is. She can't touch him, you know. There's no lack of bitterness there, I'm afraid. That's Brian's house you're in.
Brian! Brian! Brian? Brian, there you are. Just now, I was right outside your door. Were you hiding?
Of course not. No.
Let's begin by finding out where you are in your education. We'll start with a few simple numbers. 2 plus 2.
4.
4 plus 4.
8.
8 plus 8.
16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024. May we multiply now?
All right. 2 times 2.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Brian!
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Mary will do Brian.
Divide now?
What are you doing?
Hating you.
I can see that.
There's hope for you then.
Of course there is. Just as there is hope for that tragic stammer of yours, Master Brian.
What stammer?
We can dispense with the stammer then, can't we, Brian? Well?
You tricked me.
Sit down, young man. Shall I force you, or shall I have Carl come in? Thank you. Now, I am simply returning to you what is already yours, as is right and good, is it not? By the way, young man, one of the next things we'll study is how this particular rodent died and in what kind of agony. Fascinating, don't you think? Now, do you wish to put these in jars for later study?
No.
Well then, young man, do not leave them for me to find, or you will know more about the life of the rodent population indigenous to this area of the world than you ever thought possible. Deal?
Deal. The tiny wild girl sat halfway up the tall tree and looked down at it. I could see her beautiful reflection in the pool by my 2 white horses. No one shall sully your honor, not while I live or breathe, fair lady. What a perfect little thing she is, Gran. Will I ever see you again, Gran? Gran. Will I ever see you again?
Brian, time for dinner. Come along, Master Brian. All right. This foot first. There we go. Now your hands. Up you get. There's a good lad. Here are the hands. Up, 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 up. Come along. Ooh.
Thank you, Carl.
Come along, lad. Let's get the drumstick.
There's going to be a quiz soon. I shan't tell you when, but I suggest that you prepare for it with all your attention. Gift, noun. Talent. Ability. Aptitude. Facility. Strength. Forte. Power. Also, present. Donation. Benefaction. Charity. Offering. And historically, alms. Now, what word might that be again?
Gift.
Good. Now in a sentence. Brian Marley has a very special gift. Over the next few days, we'll learn several words and what those words mean or can mean, and then we'll use them in sentences.
Oh, joy. Vocabulary.
It is much more than just mere vocabulary, young man. I suggest you attend to it.
Vocabulary is just words.
Wrong. Vocabulary is how you see your entire world.
Graham, Is it safe to go out, Graham? Can we play now? Graham. I thought you'd agree, Graham.
Dearest Carl, sincerely regret the silence that has acidly lapped around us. Yet I pray surely not undermined our sibling amity. Please find enclosed devastating death blow. Queen to pawn 2. Your move, Pasha.
Genteel.
Adjective. Affectedly, ostentatiously refined, or stylish. Of or appropriate to the upper classes. Blue-blooded, urbane, courtly, polite, civil, well-mannered. Over-polite. Over-refined. Pretentious. Affected. Pompous. Snobbish. Posh. Toffee-nosed. Sentence. My very silly, pompous, snobbish mother. Stupid, sniveling weakling of a mother who married Graham's son for his money, money, money.
Brian!
Yes?
Your mother is keeping your father from sending you to military school. Never forget that.
You're just a servant! And you have no right to speak to me that way, not ever! I shall tell my mother on you.
Be my guest.
I wasn't sure I understood. But I thought I got something. So I sniffed my hand. And I put it over my heart. I stroked it very gently like a little kitten. And I put my face into a question. You can tell I won't hurt you by smelling me? She smiled and sighed.
Brian, dinner's ready. Brian, are you there?
No. I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere. We're food. We're food for the giants.
Consume. Verb, transitive. Gobble. Ruin. Demolish. Devastate. Wreck. Ravage. overcome, overwhelm, obsessed, absorbed. Your turn.
Sentence. I consume my dinner. I am consumed with dislike for you. I will be consumed by the giants.
You will? What giants?
I don't know. I made that part up.
What else do you make up, Brian?
Sentences for schoolwork. I make up sentences, that's all.
All right. School is over early today.
Did I not do well?
You did very well, except for your manners.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't like your hair without you, girl. I don't like your hair without you, girl. Oh, girl.
Dinner! Master Brian is still... Yeah, Master Brian. Come on. Out you come. Come along. Give me your hands. Come on. Come on, sir. Come on, Master Brian. Up you get. I know. I know. Up you get. Oh, you want to be carried over. Oh, you. Oh, my word. You are getting heavy in your old age, aren't you? All right, come along.
Well,
I'm thinking.
how very smart of you.
All right. Hate. Verb. Loathe. Abhor. Detest. Have an aversion to. Abominate. Execrate. Despise. Scorn. Dislike. Shrink from. Be averse to. Resist. Be loath to. Be reluctant or unwilling or disinclined to. Noun. Hatred, abhorrence, detestation, hostility, aversion, enemy, bête noire.
In a sentence, please.
I hate you.
You're smarter than that.
I hate everything about you. I hate the way you smell, the way you walk, talk, your very existence. You're abhorrent, an abomination, and I detest you to your face. I scorn you in my dreams, execrate you in my prayers, and shrink from you in my fantasies.
Now that is a grand, complex sentence. But I know for a fact that you do much more interesting things with your time. Next, please.
Real. Adjective. Genuine, actual, true, existent, authentic, natural, proper, heartfelt, unfeigned, earnest, honest.
In a sentence, please.
If I could escape from this real world, I'd do so in an instant.
But you do, Brian. You do.
I was just coming to get you, Mrs. Marley. Don't we look wonderful this evening? And all that will for you is as soon as I can, Mrs. Marley.
Thank you, Carl.
Yeah.
But you needn't flatter me. There's no one for me to look pretty for anymore.
Well, there are 2 gentlemen expected for dinner this evening. There's a fine, upstanding gentleman by the name of Mr. Douglas Marley, and a rather smart youngster who goes by the name of Master Brian. Will that do?
Yes, Carl. It will have to.
Marley, another one of these, please. So how's school, son? I assume somebody's gonna tell me something someday. I hope. I think.
This is delicious, Mrs. Marley.
Thank you, Mary. I'll be sure and tell Francis.
I want to know when he knows something about banking, when he knows about the Civil War and the capitals of Europe, and most of all, when he doesn't shrink from his own father. I hope you ladies will excuse me. I'll be in my study. I'm not very good company tonight. Bring some of this bird and some bread. Good night.
You were found sleeping on the floor near Brian's bed. Now explain yourself, please.
He stopped screaming, Mrs. Marley.
I beg your pardon.
Carl told me that during the storms, he doesn't stop screaming. He stopped screaming.
His grandmother died on such a night. He screams. When the thunder stops, he stops.
But you see, Mrs. Marley, I joined him in his fear. That's the key, really, joining a troubled child in the midst of his worst times. That way he can stop being afraid and can join the world. Or at least he can try. I've been successful with this in the past, and I know I can make a great difference with Brian if you would only please support me.
All right, Mary. But I do not want to hear that you've been found sleeping near my son's bedroom again.
Dear Victor, the first will be last, and the last shall be first. Hubris has always been your downfall. Now all there remains is the final blow. Yours,
Well?
Love. Noun. Cherish, admire, adore. Lose one's heart to. Treasure, think the world of. May I just go to a sentence now?
Yes, you may.
I love my grandmother very much.
Past tense, Brian.
I loved my grandmother very much.
The difference?
I love my grandmother today, and I loved her yesterday.
More accurately, Brian, I love her now, and I loved her before she died.
My Gram's not dead. My Gram's just gone away. My Gram's coming back to get me. She'd never leave me alone with the giants. She's coming back for me. She is. She promised me. Gram promised me. Melly, I have to wash now. I have to wash. I have to wash. This is my place. You can't be here. You're not allowed here.
Your grandmother died several months ago, Brian. She never abandoned you. She can't come back, Brian. She never meant to hurt you, and she did not abandon you, Brian.
No, I want my gram.
She died,
I
like
want
we
my
all do
gram.
one day.
I want my gram. I want my gram. I want my gram. I want my grandma. I want my grandma. I want my grandma. Oh. Sheila.
Shall I bring us some milk and cookies? Yes? You'll be right here when I come back. What's this?
My house.
What do you do in your house?
Be happy. Make up stories sometimes.
Can I be happy with you?
You won't touch my things?
No. They're yours.
Promise?
Cross my heart. What's this?
That's the Marley Express. Leaves promptly at 3 each afternoon and arrives at Brian's house very quickly. It's a world of twos, you see? It's a day side, right there. There's the sun, and there's a night side, the moon. The night side is usually safer than the day side.
Well, that's the opposite of what most people believe, don't you think?
Not when the giants prowl by day.
Good point. Well, sir, shall we dress for dinner?
Not yet. Sorry.
Of course.
Sympathy. Noun. Compassion, pity, concern, tenderness, understanding, warm-heartedness, condolences. Like the people who sent those cards and flowers when my gram left?
When your gram...
Died or passed away.
Exactly like those letters of condolence.
Compassion, commiseration, pity. Like when my father is always so harsh and my mother cries and is so scared, I should know it's not my fault.
Exactly.
Agreement, harmony, compatibility, as in my teacher feeling sympathy for my plight.
Now, where did you hear plight?
One of my mother's bedside romance books.
You go to your mother's room.
Of course. Every night I check on everyone before I go to sleep.
Without anyone seeing.
Yes. How? The dumb waiter's silly. can go to the right side, where the day moon is. Or you can go to the left side, where the night moon is. Or you can stay at the little inn in between. Much smarter thing to do. And then you can go whichever way you want the next night when the two moons come out to light, whichever way you wish to go.
When did you learn all this?
My grandma and I built it together. Can't remember when. I'm much too young to have a past. I miss my gran.
Who's this?
Oh, that's easy. And here's Pine Ball. They're twins. They're twin brothers. Twins. My gram gave me my magical horses before she died. She said they would guard my safety. Nobody knows I have them.
They're beautiful, Brian.
Please don't tell my secrets.
I promise, never.
Would you like to see how I built the tracks inside the walls?
Absolutely.
Well, let me sit easy down and Pine Ball. Okay.
Oh, it's dark. You know where you're going. You lead. May I touch your back to lead me through the darkness?
Oh, why no, miss. It's best if I take your hand.
Are you sure?
Well, you are my friend, aren't you?
Yes.
Watch your head. Come on. A treat for the sweet Francine. Oh. What's the sweet tonight?
Well, what would Master Brian like? We have lovely chocolate cake.
Oh, lovely.
Or some fresh fruit that Carl brought back from the market today. Or a lovely custard that I taught Melly how to make.
Francie, may we have it all?
Ladies, I think Master Brian has just solved the age-old problem of having your cake and eating it too. What do you say?
I say righty-tighty-tum.
Oh, I have to go eat now. Thank you, Francie.
Oh.
Good evening, Mother. Father.
Good evening, son. I'm most pleasantly surprised, Mary.
Thank you, sir. It is a beginning. Brian is also happy with our work.
It's far more than a beginning. What studies do you favor, son?
Well, Mary has told me I excel in history, vocabulary, and mathematics, sir.
Might we have a little display of mathematics this evening?
2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 6 is 12, 2 times 7 is 14, 2 times 8 is 16, 2 times 10 is 20.
Very good. My dear, I would like to come to you tonight, if I may.
Yes. Yes.
At least we made one child successfully.
Yes.
You've done some things different in here, haven't you?
Yes.
It's quite nice. You see, I don't miss everything.
No, you don't.
Shall we play? Or shall we play? You're exquisite. What a pity. I thought it might be different this time. What happened, my dear?
Who is it?
Brian?
Open up, Brian.
Hello. Something's wrong with my parents, Mary.
They're not injured, are they?
No. But my father's really angry and my mother is frightened.
Sorry to hear that, Brian. There's nothing we can do except be the best that we can be. And that means getting enough sleep. Sweet dreams, Brian.
Sweet dreams.
Once upon a time, there was a boy. No, it's not you, so stop smiling. Now, this is a serious story. Once upon a time, there was a boy who had lots and lots and lots of toys that he treasured beyond measure. But one day, this boy was taken to the fair by his very kind and generous parents. Now, while this very charming and handsome boy was having a wondrous time at the fair with his very kind and generous parents, a thief broke into their house and stole all the boy's toys, each and every one of them. Now, when the boy and his parents returned home from the fair and they found no toys at all, the boy, he cried and he cried and he cried and he cried until their simple servant said, "Aha!" as she looked out the window. Of course, everyone runs over to the window to see what's so wondrous outside. Well, there are the flowers in the garden, and there's the big, beautiful moon in the sky. "Well, there's nothing out here at all," said the gruff father, rebuking their simple servant. Well, she said, the thief may have gotten away with all the toys, but he forgot to take the big, beautiful full moon in the sky. Moral?
I'm thinking. Nothing you could ever buy can match the wonderful wonders of the world that God gave us.
Or?
Do not place undue importance on mere objects when Mother Nature has provided ample joys to transport the spirit of man.
Well, there you see. I am completely out of your league. I might as well pack up my tent and skulk out of town.
I can't give up my house just yet, Mary. Not yet.
Of course not, Brian. There's no rush at all. When you can, you will.
I didn't think about my gram today. I thought about you instead. that bad?
Tomorrow you'll think about your schoolwork. And the next day you'll think about buying a little gift for your mother that will make her smile. And the day after that you might give your father something that you made by hand. What do you think about that?
And the day after that, I'll buy a very special gift for Mary. To at least thank her for...
Oops, split your infinitive.
To thank my very special teacher, without whom I would still be in my imaginary world of my childhood.
I am so very proud of you.
I am too.
Brian, Miss Mary, everyone's at table.
Tonight, son, while we have a little display of vocabulary.
Teacher. Noun. Educator. Instructor. Master. Mistress. Mentor. Governess. Guide. Schoolmaster. Counselor. Guide.
No. You said guide once already. Otherwise, I'm most pleased with the progress he's made. I think he's ready to be a recruit at the Cadet Corps.
Douglas, do not hurt your son. You gave me your word.
I'll have a general, or a banker, or a lawyer for a son. I'm not gonna have a weakling hiding under the label of genius. I didn't spend my life building this empire to turn it over to a genius. Keep up the good work, son. You have a fine year ahead of you at your father's alma mater.
Is this hell? Yes, Brian, it is.
girl was humming us to sleep. The melody traveled around the distant waterfall and up into the twilight sky, as the sky turned a deep purple. We closed our eyes just for a moment, just for a moment, just for a moment. And we fell fast asleep. That was the last time we saw Brian's house. For we bravely left our childhood home. We grew up to be a fine, strapping young lad who could do figures, geography, and history, and who always knew that his very best friend and teacher was just a small room away. Please don't let me go. No. I won't let you go. Please don't let me go. Sweet dreams, sweet prince.
Listen to the sound, a hushed little voice that no one hears. I look into your eyes, so lost and withdrawn, so afraid. Can you have been so soon betrayed? A heart of stone, no warmth ever shown. So alone, love so far away, unknown. But when the thunder sounds, when the rain comes down, there is nothing here for you to fear. I'll be your guide, your light, your candle in the night, and you will never be without me. I'll be your guide, your light, your candle burning bright, and you will never be without me. Can a child live where truth disappears and fades away? A prisoner inside this fortress of dreams you employ, shelter for a heart destroyed. My love is reaching in like a sweet soothing hymn on the wind. Healing of your heart begins. And when the thunder sounds, when the rain comes down, there is nothing here for you to fear. I'll be your guide, your light, your candle in the night, and you will never be without me. I'll be your guide, your light, your candle burning bright, and you will never be without me. Now take my hand. I've come to understand that you have set me free. Discovered suddenly my own search for truth lies in you. And when the thunder sounds, when the rain comes down, there is nothing here for you